Hey guys, welcome back, and take a look. We're stopping at the rest area over here. Well, not really rest area, but scenic area. Just getting a good view of Lake Mead and the surrounding area. Look at that. So, it looks like there's a path that way, but I don't really feel like rock climbing. We're gonna go back to the Jeep and continue our way. But just figured I'd let you know that I did go to the eye doctor today, and I did get a little bit of bad news. My eyes did get worse. So I had thought they were getting worse, and they did indeed get worse. So I had to order some new glasses. That was $200, and I was expecting that, so it is what it is. It'll be about 10 to 14 days before the new glasses come in, and yeah, I think you'll like the new design. They're a little bit cuter and definitely more lightweight. So anyways, I'm gonna get back on the road. Okay, so now that we're done with that first half of the video, I'm gonna bring you into the next half, which is obviously I just got to the hotel, and this is May 20th, and obviously we're staying at the Excalibur. And then May 21st, I went out to the Mackay Pacific Grill. Great place to go eat. You should totally check it out. Great music, great food, delicious. And then I went over to a mall that was like 2 miles from the hotel. They had this cool candy thing that I used to see when I was a kid. And then they have the rec center over here as well, which I ended up going to on the 23rd. And then here's the cotton candy and the thing of candy that I got. And I went over, I stopped at the Skechers over there on the Las Vegas Strip and picked up 2 new pairs of shoes. Here's the ice cream that's at the hotel. Delicious, by the way. Absolutely phenomenal. Great service, too. Oh, here's the 2 new pairs of shoes I got because mine were no good and I needed to upgrade. And then the 22nd, which was my birthday, I went out with Dawn and we had breakfast, and then we went and I needed to do a serious wardrobe update. So I hope you like everything that I got. But we stopped at Ever Plus as the first, and then went over to Torrid, and then I went over to Lane Bryant, and I got a whole bunch of new outfits, and I think I look really cute. I think they were really good outfits. They all fit really nice and comfortably. And then after that, we went to Walmart and picked up a bunch of cheaper outfits, because Everplus, Torrid, and Lane Bryant are a little bit pricey, but I did want a few nice items, something that I'd feel cute in, a little bit sexy, just. And here's one of the Walmart outfits. I was just doing a little fashion show, and this is on the 23rd. I got breakfast, and then I went to lunch with my friends, again at the Mackay Grill. And then we went to, I believe it was Desert Springs, the Botanical Gardens, and museum. So, yeah, this is the Botanical Gardens. Whole bunch of nice stuff. And then we went over, I was with my friends, Giggles and Junior are their YouTube names. Probably not exactly their YouTube names, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways, we went to the butterfly habitat and check it out. Like, I hope you can see all the butterflies in this. You might have to slow the video down and like really pay attention, but they're in there, and I'm telling you, like, I had a blast. Just one of them even landed on me, and Giggles tried to get a picture, but I didn't know that it was on me, and so she wasn't able to get the picture fast enough. But oh my gosh, we had a blast. And then so we were just walking all around and enjoying the butterfly habitat. So when you go in, They've got like these airlock doors, and when you go out, you have to make sure that you spin, and they look at you while you're spinning and make sure that you don't have any butterflies on you, and then you go through the first door and then you spin again and they verify that there's no butterflies on you, and then you can go out the second door. But yeah, it was a great time. Loved seeing all the foliage. It's just amazing how green and purple and orange and all of that, how you can find all of this greenery in Arizona and Nevada, and how it just absolutely thrives despite the absolute heat. Like, I believe it was 89 degrees and during that whole time, and my phone was overheating for some of it, so I wasn't able to get a whole lot of footage or pictures and stuff like that. And the waterfall, you got to pay attention to, because there are butterflies hanging out on the waterfall, so just be like on the lookout for them and let me know if you find them all. There was a lot of different butterflies, and they were just, oh my god, we were loving it. But anyways, yeah, so but there was also, at the Botanical Gardens, there is the Nevada State Museum. There is the I don't know, it's another museum. There's two museums there. There's the waterworks area, which is pretty cool and has a bunch of fun activities for the kids. And after we got done with the butterfly exhibit, we went up and around the corner, and there was this children's playground, which you're going to see here in a little while. But yeah, the children's playground, it had a bunch of cool playground equipment, so I had to take pictures of it. No real rhyme or reason there. I thought it was real cool. So this lady up here, she was also looking for a red butterfly, and we finally found it. See that little red butterfly right by her feet? And she couldn't get a picture of it, so she ended up leaving, but that's okay. It is all right. So, and then I took a picture of that because I thought it was important. And then look at these statues of the butterflies. It's so cool. And then over there you can see the kids playing in the water. Because like I said, it was 89 degrees. Like when we got back to the car said it was like 100 and something. And ended up having to cool off the car. And then I thought this was cool, so I saved the picture of it so that I could look for that book and read the digital version of it so that I could learn a little bit. But here's the playground that I was talking about. Look at the eagle and its baby. And then that's my two friends standing over there, Giggles and Junior. Junior went down the slide. He's mad at me for getting a picture of him, but that's okay. And there's the train that we went to go ride. We had a good time. It was an open, I mean, it's not a real train, but like, come on. It was free because, okay, so the Botanical Gardens and the stuff is free for Nevada residents. It is $38 for non-residents. And then look at the old water tower. And then over here is where we are in Boomtown. And it looks like an old movie projector. I don't know if they actually play movies on that, but my friends and I are over here looking at the bar, enjoying that. Yeah, so fun fact, I actually did not gamble at all while in Vegas. It's just not my kind of thing. I don't really find it enjoyable. So, fun fact, did not gamble. Not a dime, not a penny. But I did enjoy spending time with my friends and going shopping and getting everything that I needed. I did forget to get some toothpaste and some mouthwash, so I'm gonna have to go back and get that. But look at this. Like, it reminds me of my grandmother's house. Like, these are things that I would find in grandma's house. So it was like a cool little refreshing blast into the past, seeing how people lived. This is at the hotel. or the mock-up hotel. And that train horn actually works, because we were playing with it. I didn't pull on it, but my friends did. And I was like, oh my God, it actually works. Yeah, it was fun. So, as you can see, it was just a fun day looking back into history. And here's like a Morse code thing. Like, you could just tap on it and it would actually make noise. So, it was pretty cool. See, my friend Giggles is over there tapping on it. And then this is an old water pipeline, actually. I thought it was like a wine barrel, but no, it's the original water pipeline. And then here's inside one of the houses. It's a little children's room. I thought it was super cute. And then the house, the rest of the house. And that stove is just super cute. I don't know if it actually works, or if it did at one point, or if it's just like a mock-up. But my mom actually has that sewing machine that's by Singer, and that is still in the house. It is still functional. Fun fact. And look at this recorder. It is a recorder, right? I think it's a recorder. Yeah. Anyways. I don't know everything, guys. I'm not all knowing. I'm just like some 35-year-old. So, here's some pictures. And after we rode the train over to Boomtown, and then we walked over to the waterworks. And then we walked around the waterworks area. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff to do there. A little bit of looking at slides under the microscope so you can identify different strains of bacteria or different microorganisms that are in the water. Sorry, that was a really difficult word for some reason. But yeah, there was a whole bunch of that to check out. And there was a little, I think it was like a water wheel or something like that you use to push the water up and through the pipe. So here's the waterworks area on the outside. They got a whole bunch of informational stuff outside. It was pretty cool. I think my niece and nephew would really have a blast going over here and just exploring things. And, you know, it's such a big area that I think they could really burn off some energy while they're doing it too and just have fun. But yeah, as you can see, pretty big area and lots to explore and do. So that's basically what we did on the 23rd. So the 22nd, like I said, I spent with Don and went to dinner on my own because he had to go to sleep because he had to drive the next morning. And then, so yeah, I had dinner by myself and then went back to the hotel. Oh, I did end up getting a massage, which fixed the problem I had with my knee. I don't know how that fixed it, but it did. So I may have to get a massage every once in a while just so that I can get that all fixed up and stuff. But like, I don't really know. Maybe it was just a buildup of fluid or something. I don't know. Who knows? But here we are at the museum half. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There's a snake in there. So just like, if you have to pause it to look at it, it's a cute little snake. And then there's scorpion, and we started inside and then we went outside, and there's a little fox. There was a couple of rabbits. I only saw one rabbit. It was kind of hot, like I said, so they were probably hiding. And there was a whole bunch of lizards and whatnot. And then there was also these snakes that are coming up right now. This one is... What is this one? This one is the Sidewinder. And And then followed up with the rattlesnake, which doesn't live long in my area. They're usually dispatched. Yeah, we'll go with that. And a tortoise, because he was trying to run away, so I had to take a picture of him before he ran away. And then here we get to see a couple of lizards. Have fun spotting them. Oh, well, I guess he's pretty easy to spot. And that one's pretty easy to spot. And then this should be the fox. Oh, no, that's Junior. We didn't know what was in here. We just, yeah, there's the fox. And there's a close-up of the fox. The poor thing was so hot. But yeah, this was where the bubbles are. That's what was in there, was the rabbits. And then we went over, I forgot we did this. We went and we did mini golf. And we had a blast. And then we went to dinner at the Tournament of Kings. And we had a blast there. Check us out. We're all happy. Junior's like, can you stop taking pictures of me? And then I had a strawberry daiquiri. Just one. $20. Like, oh my god. Anyways, but yeah. There's Merlin reminding us the rules of using our cameras. No flash and no video recording. And no live streaming. And there was a dinner. It was pretty good. Seasoned very well. And there's getting started. And so I had chosen for us to be on the front row. And our king was the King of Spain. That's who we were supposed to be like cheering for and stuff. Unfortunately, the King of Spain did not win. The King of France was the winner of the games, and that's a-okay. And here you see the king's son being knighted, accepted into the round table because he fought off the dragon knights. And there's our King of Spain. He was super sweet to his horse, so for that he gets like an A+, because yeah, even though he lost, he was super sweet to his horse. And who can't love someone, or who can't enjoy someone? Oh, and here we are back home. Yesterday, the 24th, I got my physical updated, and we're back on the road today, the 25th. And guess what we saw at the yard? A coyote. Anyways, thanks for joining.